Hello, I'm Brianna and welcome to my Life on Paper where I use paper and pictures to tell my story. Welcome back to Series 15 of Christy's Beautiful Life, or 30 Days of Sketches. Today's sketch is by Jacqie Malzan. She is JQ Crafty on YouTube. I will have that linked below. Today is Sunday, which means it's Sketch Sunday, and I will have everyone playing along listed below. I have the sketch up in the right hand corner there, and this is a Vicky Bouton paper. The green piece is not, and I've already picked out a whole bunch of kind of ephemera and stickers and things. So first I'll take this Vicky Bouton paper and I will tear it to be my middle piece. I think I usually do this kind of thing backwards where I would um, use a background piece and then tear to make the corners. And it does not matter which way you do it, but this is the way I'm doing it today. I do have a picture of when we went white river rafting and zip lining. I do not have any pictures from zip lining. This will have to be, the zip lining part will have to be journaled on here. So I start by adhering the middle piece down. And, of course, it can't go straight the first time. So I'll gently get it back up and get it straight the second time. Once that is down, I'll bring my photo in, and I won't put adhesive to the ends of the photo just to make sure that I'm able to tuck anything in that I need to. And you can see me just doing that very kind of roughly there. I start off with these two pieces are kind of going to be my anchors to my clusters. I like the word camp in that we weren't camping, but it was kind of a camp that we went to. So I use that and I'm going to bring in a couple tags. I like the tab, but it's close to that background paper, that wood color, and so I will not end up using that. But I'm just picking out different things from different collections. Those splatters are from Vicky Bouton, that kind of label. The journaling spots are Vicky Bouton. The one thing that says New Adventures, I really liked that and I wanted to use it. It does not end up on this page. I didn't feel like it gave me a lot of enough room to journal. So I pick out a whole bunch of things and then I'll scale back when I kind of um, decide some things aren't going to make the cut. And so I'll scale back. I did bring in some florals. I don't believe I use any of those. I don't. Um, but I just want to make sure I have all my options. I'm all about the options. So there's even that safety pin that doesn't make it on there either. The blue washi tape up there was just hanging out on my stash on my desk, and that does make it on there. I pull out some butterflies. I'm not the biggest butterfly fan of butterflies, but on a page, but I am not opposed to them. And because we're outside and you never know, there could be butterflies. Um, the butterflies make it on the page. So now I have my two tags up in that right corner. I'm still trying to decide like what my title's going to be. And actually when I went to do the editing and the voiceover, I'm not sure exactly what my title ends up to be, but we can have a discussion of that later. That is going to be my journaling block there. That does stay in that right lower corner. This video really did come together quickly. I had a lot of cool things that I wanted to use on the page, so that took most of the time was deciding what would make the cut and what would not. In addition to having Jackie's information listed below, I will also have Christy's information. Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. She gets people to put together these exclusive sketches for the series that happens 3 times a year. And then I will also have the playlist for the 30 Days of Sketches Series 15. So make sure to check that out. I think there's like 400 videos on there, and it's growing by day, so it's more and more all the time. So go check out all the creativity on the playlist. I do use my ATG adhesive. I do have a thing for raccoons in case you didn't know that. My channel mascot, I guess, is the raccoon. The icon is the raccoon, and I do have some scrapbooking type things that are raccoons, so I was able to use two of those on this page. One that says nature lover, yeah, raccoon lover, nature lover, and those two cute ones sitting right there. I found a blue sticker that says doing all the things, and that's a Vicky Bouton sticker. And I could not believe it matches that washi tape sticker like perfectly. So that's going to be up there. I stuck a little ticket in there. Tickets are always good things. I mean, we didn't really need tickets for this, but we did pay money um, for the zip lining as well as the White River rafting. And I'll get my butterflies down, and I'm not sure exactly, I kind of mess around with that doing all the things, but when you look at the sketch, you can see that it's kind of overlapped on the photo, and I have a little bit of blank space there on the photo, so I do eventually figure out, yep, that's where I want it. So um, I like doing that when I have the space. I like doing that, overlapping things on a photo. My next thing, I'll figure out where these butterflies are going, and the butterflies move around a little bit, as is my prerogative. I was having a hard time fitting a third one. I knew I wanted three butterflies. I've got one that's, looking sideways, but that one left-hand side, I just didn't know where I wanted to tuck that in. So that yellow butterfly does move around a little bit. But then I finally find him a little home there. That looks good there, kind of just tucked in there. And then I decide once I get this butterfly down, it needed something else in kind of the cluster on the bottom left. So I went looking through what I had nearby, this Vicky Bouton stuff, and I found a little map. I will eventually, and I guess I liked it better than all the circly things I was finding. So there you go. It's a little bit more, I guess, squarish. So I'm going to tuck that in there. And then I'm going to do some splatters. Oh, first enamel dots. These are not nearby my desk too, and they match just so well with all the colors. So it gets, each one gets a black, a yellow, which is hard to see, in the blue. And once I get those down, then I think I do there we go, splatters. So I used like a gray color for the splatters. It's not super in your face, but it's just a little bit of something to add to the page. That is it. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a fabulous day, and please come back and see me again soon.